What's going on YouTube? Today we are talking about the Galaxy S10. This phone has been my daily driver for the past 2-3 weeks. So I want to give you my initial impressions, the down and dirty, the nitty gritty of what I thought about this phone so far. Being a lifelong Google Pixel and Nexus user, what my thoughts were on it. Pretty much the down and dirty though of what this phone really is going to be for you guys. Being an outdoorsy person, really striving to get outside more and doing those things, is this phone the right choice for you? That's something you'll have to decide, but hopefully I'll make that decision a little bit easier. Anyways, if you just do me a favor, go ahead and tap that like button, hit that subscribe button for me, maybe click that notification bell, and leave a comment down below. That would be awesome. I would greatly appreciate it. So let's get into it. So the S10 here. Like I said, I was a lifelong Pixel user, and I think that this phone has knocked it out of the park. So let's go ahead and get right into it. The hardware. The hardware of this phone by far has been one of the best phones that I've seen out there. I think phones are getting kind of stagnant and stale, and that even translates with this, but they have definitely put in some attempts to kind of liven things up. So edge-to-edge display, great. The only downside of the edge-to-edge display is that you sometimes will accidentally hit icons or move stuff or tap things that you weren't trying to, and when you hand this phone over to someone else, they will definitely do that. Hole punch. The hole punch in the display, honestly, it makes you not notice all the stuff up here as much, and I am a fan of it. I don't like the notch. I never did like the notch, especially with the Google Pixel 3 XL. It was like halfway. It felt like it took up half the screen. So buttons, getting used to the camera button on the left side, or the volume rocker on the left side has been a huge one for me. But overall, buttons are clicky, responsive, good. No complaints there. Back of the phone, it is glass. We'll see how long that lasts me, since I seem to have broken every glass-backed phone I have. The cameras we'll get into, but there are 3 of them on the back here, and that is kind of cool. Speakers. Speaker up front, speaker on the bottom. Speaker on the bottom I've seemed to cover up a lot, but they are plenty loud enough. USB-C, because USB-C all things, because that's all I use for a charger. And a headphone jack. I actually have found the headphone jack quite useful. If you're out and about and you don't want to have to charge your headphones or your headphones die, having a headphone jack is nice. Also, to be able to connect your camera to with your microphone is nice as well. Software. One other thing with the hardware is the fingerprint sensor, so you can see that sometimes it's accurate, sometimes it's not. It's been about 2 times out of 5 that it will get it incorrectly. So not bad, but it's just not tried, true, proven yet. Software side of things, we'll get into the wireless charging and the battery in a minute here. But software side of things, it's Samsung has come a long way from TouchWiz with their software, but I still skinned it heavily here, and you can see that I am not using the stock setup. So if you want more information on my setup as far as the software goes, leave a comment down below and I will do a video of that. But I did some Google changes here. I remapped the Bixby button to be the Google Assistant. So that's been cool. But the biggest things I look for in software are that it's quick, responsive. I don't have any hiccups. I can load everything. Samsung actually offers a lot of features hidden within their software to allow changes, and that's been super nice. I'm glad that they do that. They're trying to be the more open, user-friendly Apple, I would think. They're trying to allow customers to customize and do their own thing with their phones. But with that, you get, there are definitely going to be some problems or some things that just feel like bloatware-ish or whatever, because Samsung's trying to run their own ecosystem on top of Google's to really allow you to have an end-to-end Samsung experience if you wanted to. So there's that. Camera, honestly, I haven't dove into this enough, but you can see, right, the front-facing camera I think looks great. There's a ton of different modes here for photos. You can do Instagram. There's Pro mode, video. So I've used the video feature quite a lot, or I've used it in some of my actual videos. And then you can see in the video mode, you still have the option to switch between the cameras. So that's nice because it does crop in a little bit. And basically, you can see that wide angle shot is super nice. Having that in photo and video mode, I've enjoyed a lot, and that's really the only thing that I've dove into with the camera. So I will do a separate video of the camera later on. Battery life, and that's really important to me, being that I use my phone pretty heavily as far as like I'll edit photos, I will do a lot of documentation or writing on there. I do like to download, the ability to download files onto my phone and go from there and you know, do the research that I have to for some of the PowerPoints I have to create and all that stuff. So battery life is important to me. I haven't had any issues with battery life. I will pretty heavy usage on this phone. I start at I get up around 6 to 6:30, and really I can use my phone until 11 on a normal day. There are times where I've charged it in the middle of the day, or when I'm driving, just throw it on the wireless charger in my truck, and that has been awesome. There's never been a need where I feel that I had to charge it. Finishing the day most with 30, sometimes with like 15 but percent left, so that the battery's been great. Wireless charging seems way more responsive than Google's Pixel phones. It's easier. I don't know if that's just me or what, or not having a case on it, but yeah, it's been great. Reverse wireless charging I haven't used, so once I do, I will let you guys know. But as far as the camera, phone, overall package, I think it's a great phone. I do think that the phones are getting a little bit ridiculously priced, and that's where I would say consider getting the Galaxy S10e because it offers a lot of these same features that aren't the gimmicky hype of some of these phones that are coming out. So unless you love technology like I do, and that's primarily the reason why I got this phone, is because I'm into technology. So yeah, overall, if I was to say get a phone, I would say that this is the top pick this year, especially until the 2019 some of those phones come out. OnePlus 6T is a great option, but the OnePlus 7 will probably be an awesome option as well. So hopefully I answered some of your questions there. But if you like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me, tap that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave a comment down below. I do appreciate it. And have a great day.